The 6 most passionate zodiac signs behind closed doors. While every sign can be passionate and sensual in their own way, there are 6 zodiac signs that are the most passionate according to astrologers, especially behind closed doors. These are the folks who you may or may not pinpoint as the type to be super sensual or extra passionate with their partners. But they totally can be. And this has a lot to do with their ruling planets. Each sign has its own ruling planet and placement within the zodiac. Also, each sign has its own particular love language and expression of sexuality, professional astrologer Rachel Lang tells Bustle. In addition to the sun sign, the placement of Venus and Mars in a person's chart can also indicate attractions and expressions of sensuality. Relationships and intimacy matter more to some signs than others. For example, the sign of Libra emphasizes partnership as a life theme. Therefore, a Libra might prioritize making sweet expressions of love. There are, of course, many ways to show passion in love, and it's different for each sign. For example, passion, especially of the sexual kind, can matter more to the signs associated with the planet Mars, the signs of Aries and Scorpio, Lang says. The signs I've listed are thought of to be the most passionate, but keep in mind all individuals are different. We're so much more than just our sun signs. Also, we all express our passion in different ways. Here are a few zodiac signs Lang says are more likely to be passionate, sensual, and romantic. Aries, March 21, April 19. As a fire sign, Aries can have a lot of extra energy and a high libido. Add in the fact they're ruled by Mars, the planet of passion, and it can create a surplus of passion. That may mean they aren't always the most keen to settle down, at least not right away. But they do like to make their partners happy. Aries tends to want to win over the affection of their love interest, Lang says. For that reason, Aries can be quite romantic when in the pursuit of love. They could be inclined to buy gifts or wow their special someone with an extravagant date. Taurus, April 20, May 20. If you're wondering who is the most romantic sign, Taurus takes the cake. They're an earth sign, which means they're highly sensual and often emphasize physical touch and bodily senses, Lang says. They're also a fixed sign, which makes them more inclined to settle down. But that doesn't mean they let their initial spark die. Taurus may enter into a relationship slowly, making sure it's going to last, but once they're involved, they can keep passion alive in a relationship, she says. They love setting the mood with music, massage, and caresses. Virgo, August 23, September 22. Another earth sign, Virgo is pretty much guaranteed to be a passionate, sensual partner. And they tend to do so selflessly. They're all about doing thoughtful things for their partners without drawing a lot of attention to themselves, Lang says. Virgo tends to be a sign of ritual, and they may go to lengths to create a sacred space for their partners by lighting candles, incense, or drawing a bath. Pretty sensual, don't you think? Libra, September 23, October 22. As the sign of partnership, Libra can be quite passionate, without even having to try. Ruled by Venus, the planet of relationships, Libra has a tendency to love being in love, Lang says. They prioritize relationships and connections with others. And they love to spoil others, often going to great lengths to create beautiful date night scenarios. As Lang says, Libra can enjoy surprising their partners with gifts, flowers, or romantic dinners. Scorpio, October 23, November 21. It's common knowledge that Scorpio is often one of the most passionate signs. And there's a reason for that. Scorpio is associated with the planets Mars and Pluto, 2 planets that relate to passion, Lang says. Mars is the planet associated with sex, and the Mars placement in your chart indicates your sexual drives and desires. But that doesn't mean Scorpio has a one-track mind. Scorpio can crave depth in their connections, and they tend to be more interested in lasting relationships than one-night stands, Lang says. They can be attentive lovers, extremely present in acts of love. They tend to like deep conversations, and can enjoy creating together. Scorpio also has charisma and personal power, which are highly attractive qualities. Capricorn, December 22, January 19. Another earth sign, Capricorn can also be super sensual when it comes to being with their partner, especially once they find the right person. Capricorn can be quite choosy about their partners, but once they find one who matches their high standards, they aim to win over that special someone, Lang says. And this can include creating elaborate date nights. Capricorn enjoys giving gifts, especially expensive ones, Lang says. They can be proud of their accomplishments and success, and they might try to impress a potential lover. While passion may come naturally to these zodiac signs, all thanks to their inherent personality traits and ruling planets, we can all impress our partners, be more sensual, and create amazing relationships. It may just take a little extra effort,